Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Fabledom, where last time we founded CupboardVale, and here it is in all of its wonderful cupboardy glory. And also we did pop out and meet the neighbours. We had a chat with a chappie over here in Janin, that's Giovanni, he's a merchant, and then we went down here to Ehodran and we had a lovely chat with the wonderful Agnes, and we do like Agnes. She's got little birds on her kind of character banner thing, and she's got a wonderful flowery hat going on, and look, she's so smiley and happy, she looks very nice. He sort of looks a little bit more sort of stern, I would say. She looks very jolly. So we would like to get to know Agnes a little better, and to impress her, we need to send her some wheat. She loves wheat, does Agnes. Look, even her kind of character banner thing has got wheat sticking out of it. So we need to get some wheat grown, and then we can send it over to her, and then we can become friends, and we can go out together and have tea and all that kind of lovely stuff. So it's going to be amazing. But yes, we need to get some wheat over to her first. So let's get ourselves a wheat farm up and running. I'm thinking maybe we put it here, just pop it over there next to the pumpkin farm, so we can have a farm over here and then a farm next door. That would make perfect sense. So let's get that in. Actually, hang on. How many unemployed people do we have? 4 unemployed people. That's perfect. That's many people to work on the wheat farm. So here we go. Let's get that done right now, because then we can get a gift out and it should all be very exciting. And then as well, we could get a windmill. I don't think we have got access to the bakery just yet. No, we need to be a big village to become able to build a bakery, but we could possibly get the flour ready. We could store the flour up maybe, and then when we do become a big village, which I think is a little way off yet, but when we do get there, we could then go, hooray, look bakery, here's a massive load of flour, make lots of bread please. That could be quite good, but okay, first things first, let's get another farm down over here, and we shall have a lovely field of wheat. We'll put it, yeah, we'll just pop that there. That's absolutely fine. And then we need some lovely wheat fields. So how much do we want of this? How many are there over there? Hang on. There's, what's that? 6. Okay, Master's Penge. 6, 12, 18, 24. That's 24 plus, what's that? 6. That's 30. 31, because there's a little one kind of hiding around the corner. Okay, so if we make sure that we've got at least 31, is that... Okay, when I let go of the button, it does build the fields automatically. Okay, maybe that's a bit more than 31. I'm not quite sure. What's that? Is that another 6, 12, 18, 24? 24 plus another 8. That is, what's that? 32. Maths with Penge is wonderful. Okay, there we go. That should be okay for now, I think. So please build that for 89 money. Get that done. That's going to be wonderful. Right, so come out of all this, come out of build mode. Let's get time ticking on nice and quick, shall we? Those trees can just fall down because we've got rid of them because we're building a field there. That's all very good. All we need is 20 wood. However, I say all we need because we are struggling for wood right now. We're really, really struggling. That is becoming a bit of a bother. Oh, hang on. Welcome some new people. That's very good. Have we got everybody that we can working in the lumber camp? Yes, we have. Oh, my goodness me. We are frantically working to try and gather all these resources, and immediately we get them, they go right back out on building projects or being turned into planks over in the plankery or whatever. A few people, I think, in the comments did say that I've put the plankery in the wrong way round. So the front door, the kind of front access to it, is over that side, not over here. I'll go and check that, because I can't remember if it's the right or wrong way round. I'm not sure. So let's have a little look, shall we? So find ourselves a plankery, and the front is... hang on, the front's where that kind of dot thing is. Ah, yeah, okay. It is indeed very much the wrong way round. So the front door is actually just there, I think. So they have to go through the coal maker, possibly. That's fine, look, it kind of gets near enough. They walk through the coal maker, look. That's okay, they're not bothered about that. They're all friends around there, it's all good. Okay, that's splendid. 15 wood left to get the farm done. But also, we were building some houses as well. We're trying to do many things. So now, with that homestead done... I was going to say with that homestead done, but no. No, the chap he was building it decided that he couldn't bother to finish it, and instead he went home for a bite to eat. But there we go. You finished it off. We do need a well over here. That's to be expected, because that well over there isn't going to reach these new houses. But yeah, that's looking pretty good. So if we manage to get... oh no, it is up and running. It's done. Okay, this is good. So now we can have up to 39 population. I thought that was going to get us to 40, but never mind. So if we get to 42... oh no, hang on. Maybe that house isn't counted as a valid house for people to live in because there is not access to water. Okay, hang on a minute, hang on. We can sort that. So let's get ourselves a basic well, and we'll do what we did with this one over here. So hang on, the well is just there on that side. So there's 2 houses and then a well. So if we put that there, that does cover this whole sort of area off quite nicely. So pop that down like that. That's another 5 wood and 10 stone. Got plenty of stone going on. That's okay. So if we come down here and try and prioritize, can we prioritize that? Can we not click on that again? No. Okay, we can't prioritize the building of the well. Never mind. No, they'll get it done eventually at some point. It's all going to be good. So get time ticking on. Yeah, I thought maybe... Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, please get that done really soon. Because then if they do build that... Hang on. Welcome 2 more people. If we build that, that means we can have up to 42 people in our settlement. And if we do get to 42 people, we then do become a big village. We're not that far off from having a bakery after all. I thought we were a little way off, but no. We must be an adequately sized village, but then with a few more people moving in, we're going to become a big village. And do you know what? Newcomers are coming in 8 days' time. So it's not going to take that long to actually get up to being a big village. That's going to happen very, very quickly, really, because time does tick by quite quickly in this game. We could be getting that done, though. Can we get some wood over here, please? Woodcuttery people. Chop more wood. And don't take it anywhere. Just deliver it directly over there, look. Just put it immediately over there, because that's where it's required. I do like how they stop and have a little chat. That's quite nice. A little sort of neighbourly chat about life and how things are going and such. Yeah, that house currently nobody lives in. We made a bit of money from all of our taxes. That's very good. Okay, so how are we doing with the farm? The farm needs 2 bits of wood, and the well needs 5 bits of wood. So no pressure, woodcuttery people, but we need you to do lots of wood cutting. Right, the well is going to go in. That house is going to then become valid. And we can now have... Oh, it's still up to 39 people. I thought we were going to get up to 42 capacity. Okay, no, right, okay. My numbers were unsurprisingly all over the place and a load of old nonsense. So how about we get another house in over here? That might possibly get in the way of the wood cutting operation, but that's fine. That's okay. There's plenty of trees over there for them to cut down. So if we put a house just there, and then have their little thing like that, what have they got? They've got, hang on, slow time down a bit. They've got an outhouse and a chicken coop. Okay, so let's get a greenhouse. That's going to be nice. So pop a little greenhouse over there. And then we can have a dog kennel. There we go. I do like this. I like the little kind of bits you can add to the garden. Right. Okay. Yes, please build that. That's going to take an awful lot of resources. Right. Welcome 2 more people. 36 people. And I think the farm is done. Okay. This is very exciting. Right. Add 3 people. Plenty of workers. So William Isolde, Thomas Nielsen and Tony Nielsen. Okay. Potentially related. They are going to go and work on our wonderful wheat farm, and then we can grow wheat, and we can give it to Agnes, and she will like us a bit more, and then we can fall in love, and it should be wonderful because it's a fairy tale. But, first steps first. Let's, get the basics done. Let's grow some wheat first, shall we? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Right, so here we go. Are they coming into work? Yes. Okay, so they're sorting out whatever it is they need to do over here. Not using any tools. Oh, no, they're scattering seeds. That's what they're doing. Oh, look, yeah, they've got a little kind of basket with them. I assume with wheat seeds in, and they're kind of, casting it down onto the ground. Oh, that's quite nice. So they're spreading the seeds around, and now, is that done? It must be nearly done by now. Come on. There's not that much field, really. I mean, if we could invent a tractor, that'd make things a bit easier, but there we go. So, that's going to get sorted. The only thing is, I'm not quite sure... this probably isn't going to be the best time to be growing wheat, thinking about it, because, at the moment, it's fall/autumn. So very, very soon indeed, it's going to be snowy and wintry, and we can't grow anything in the snow. So we might have to wait a little while to actually get our wheat growing. But never mind. How are we doing for food? We're looking okay for food. That's not too bad. Possibly we do want to try and get the baker set up. So get a windmill and get a baker. Because our diet consists of vegetables. That's good, that's healthy, but we could do with something else. A vegetable sandwich might be quite good if we could get some bread. Right, what's that? Princess Betty. Times have been hard. We've tried our best to put food on the table, but are out of options. We heard of your good heart and decided to swallow our pride and come here to beg you to help us, please. From some beggars. I will gladly help. Okay, so we get 5 nobility points, which I think is the lovely kind of crown icon there. If we hand over 35 vegetables to the beggars, we say, no, go away, which means we lose 5 nobility, or we say, let me think about it. I think, because we're being nice, we want to be a nice, friendly, welcoming place, absolutely. have these 35 vegetables. Hopefully they're different types of vegetables. Oh no, of course they're not. They're all pumpkins. Have these 35 pumpkins, because that's all we have. We haven't got any of the vegetable types. I do apologise. How many unemployed people have we got? 4. I'm very tempted to build another farm just to get some more food in, just to get more vegetables, because that seems okay. 41 days of food remaining, so we might be able to muddle through, but I'd like to get some more food set up, because I'm not entirely convinced that that's going to be enough. Also, look, we've got a ruin over there. This then one of our heroes over there. Wait, is that my old house? I left my retainer in there, says the kind of narrator of the game, I suppose. Yeah, is it worth getting another farm set up? Is it possibly worth doing that and getting some more food? I think it might be. So here we go. Get another farm, turn it around so it's the right way round, and then we shall have... hang on, where are we? Pumpkin fields. So again, we'll do that, I think. That's the same size as that one there, so that should be plenty of room to grow lots of lovely veg. So yes, please, we shall have that, and then we'll have a path going along like that across the front, because that makes sense. Okay, so we should be okay to have some more stuff growing over there. Again, we might not get anything out of that field this year, but that's okay. At least it's there for next year, so we know it's kind of in place and ready to go. Tiny bit of wood goes in and comes back out again very quickly. Right, so run time on very quickly. Are we going to get any wheat out of this field at all before winter arrives and everything gets all snowy and all the plants die? I'm not entirely convinced. I'm not convinced. Oh, they've finished building that house. Okay, we can now have up to 42 people living here, and they're putting together the nice touches, the greenhouse and the doghouse and such. That's good. Okay, this is good. When do the next people arrive? 1 day. And there we go. No, winter has arrived. All of the fields are now doing nothing at all. They did kind of nearly grow some wheat, but they didn't quite get there, which is a bit of a nuisance. But never mind, there we go. Okay, I think now what we have to do is just run time on through winter and just hope the amount of food we have is enough. Got roughly 40 days worth of food remaining. That doesn't seem like very much at all. That doesn't seem like a lot of food. How long is a season in game? I think it might be about 30 days. So we might possibly muddle through. Now it's 36 days worth of food remaining. But time is ticking on. We're on winter 4 already. I think that's the day, how many days we are through that particular season. So, okay, this could be a little bit close. It could be quite close at the end there. But, okay, but you know what, though? It looks pretty. It looks lovely in the snow. Look, piles of snow building up. And is there a snowman anywhere? Can we see if anyone's been building snowmen? I don't think we can tell. But, okay, never mind. Right, so nothing much to do in the winter. Let's maybe just let time tick on a bit. We'll stock up on resources. Do we possibly need to? I've got 25 planks. Do we tell the sawmill to just kind of hold fire for a bit? Do we just say, please stop? Closing removes all workers and cancels upkeep cost. Because we have got 25 planks, but we've got no wood. Because the wood is immediately going out into the plankery to get turned into planks. Which is fine. I'm okay with that, because we do need a lot of planks eventually. But we have got 25 planks right now. Do we need any more at this exact moment in time? I don't think we do. So, hang on. You're bringing some wood. I know the wood's going into there, of course. Right, so what we'll do is we'll close the sawmill for now. And that frees up Tom, wasn't it? It was the wonderful Tom in the plankery. So he's now freed up to just go and do something else. Don't quite know what he's going to get up to. Welcome 2 more people. There's a bit of a oh, hang on. 42 people is the next milestone. It's a bit of a double-edged sword inviting new people, because it's exciting, because new people move in and it's all wonderful and everyone's happy and we get more money from them and it's more people to do the jobs and such. But it does mean that we have to grow more food, and possibly we have expanded a bit too quickly. What is the problem here? What's that problem? Missing coal. Oh dear. Okay, hang on. Coal maker. Oh, that's where a lot of the wood is going to be going as well. Do we need another coal maker? Possibly we should get another one of those in, because we do not have enough coal to go around. Where's Secret Santa when you need them? They saved us last time. Coal maker. Yeah, if we put another one right next door to that one and just link it up with a lovely path, that's going to be quite handy. So yeah, can we get another one of those in? pretty urgently, if we're being completely honest. Thank you so much. There we go. Right, get one of these in really quickly. Yeah, prioritise that. Absolutely. Get that done, please. No point... Hang on, how many workers have we got now? 8 unemployed. Okay, so put the 3 into there. They can't do anything right now on that farm, but in time they'll be able to. We have got 4 bits of coal hanging around. If anybody would like to share the coal, that'd be okay. Everybody is very cold. Oh dear. Okay, just hang on there. Just hug, do lots of hugs. Cuddles. Lots of cuddles. That'll keep you warm. Please don't die, you lot. We worked very hard to get all that bit set up and get all you in your jobs. I don't want people to be passing away. It's going to be very sad. That's not what CupboardVale's all about. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing set up. What do we need then? So, 5 wood and 15 stone. Okay, the stone's not going to be a problem. The wood might possibly be a little bit of an issue. Although, hang on. 5 wood is going out right now. Matilda Ward is moving that stuff out there at this very moment. And there we go, it's done. So now they just need to move the stone in. But the stone is over here. I think there is stone over here, which is very good. Oh, hang on a minute. News of your empty food. Oh, we're out of food. Okay. Can I top my eye off the ball with the food? Hang on. We're supposed to have roughly 40 days of food left. And after 20 days, it's all gone. Okay, right, that estimate thing is a bit nonsense. Princess Betty, news of your empty food stores reached my halls, and I can sympathise. I too struggle with the logistics of running a kingdom when I got started. I hope this gift can help you get back on your feet, and may I suggest adding a few more food sources? Anonymous, accept the gift, 250 vegetables. Thank you, anonymous benefactor. That's going to save us. That will likely save the kingdom, realm, village, whatever it is, of CupboardVale. Oh my goodness me. Hang on. Pause time for a second. Oh no, I don't want to cancel it. No, I just want to put it down somewhere. Put it there, because that's sort of near the granary thing. Can we get all that stuff out, please? Okay, that's amazing. And the coal maker is done as well. Let's get somebody working in that pretty much immediately. That is very good. Let's welcome 2 more people. And I think, there we go. We are now a big village. Our family now expect us to pay 40 coins every month, which is quite a lot. We did receive quite a lot of money, though. We can now build a stonemason, so turning stones into rectangles using brute force, a bakery, and a street theatre. Okay, so a bakery and a windmill might be quite good. They might be quite handy things. Can we build a fishing sort of dock or anything yet? Where's that? Fisherman's hut. Ah, okay. That's not going to be available right now because it's in early access. But okay, I'm fairly certain when we played the demo, we had access to the fisherman's hut. Maybe they've kind of changed it round a little bit there. Right, here we go, look. So, vegetables going into those. Oh, hang on, there's another thing. Oh, hello, Fablings in need. Your Grace, we have recently left our own realm due to the horrible conditions we were forced to live in. We were hoping to settle here with you. However, we could use some coin to help us get started. We promise to work hard. Of course, join us. Hand over 75 coin in return for 2 peasants. If housing is available, but I don't think it is. I'm afraid we can't help you. Let me think about it. Okay, hang on. Let me think about it. We're going to build another house across here. Look, hang on. We're going to get this sorted. So pop that in, do that. You can have, I don't know, a tree. Have a tree right behind your house. And then you can have a washing line, because that's nice. So there we go. Wonderful. Build that, please. Make that your focus. Get that done. And then, yeah, we should be able to house those people unless that event times out. That would be unfortunate if it does, but never mind. So hopefully we'll get that done nice and quick. See if the builder guys can just run in and get this building work done very speedily indeed. How are the vegetables looking? They're looking good. No grain growing right now, bit of a shame. And the veg over here looking very good as well. So we should be okay for food, I think, from now on. And then, yeah, if we could possibly get ourselves a windmill and a bakery set up, then we can have lovely bread and we can have pumpkin sandwiches, because I'm not quite sure what else we could do with that. I suppose you could make pumpkin soup and dip the bread in. That might be quite nice. So there we go. Let's look at getting those set up as well, possibly. How are we doing for coal, actually? I know it's not winter right now, but we do need to make sure we have enough when winter comes around. Okay, looks like, hang on. The 2 coal makers are just kind of sitting about. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? They're doing nothing. And I suppose they don't have to actually do anything, do they? So put the They put the wood in there, and then it gets hot, and they're just going to hang around for a bit. That's quite an easy job. Can you not go and do something else whilst the coal is becoming coal? That seems a bit lazy, but okay, right, that's fine. Okay, let's wait for us to at least have some wheat grown before we then get the windmill set up. Okay, so we've got 4 days left to finish building this house over here, which needs 3 bits of wood, and then we can invite those fablings in need in. Hang on, are you bringing the wood over? Are you bringing it over? That's going to be amazing if you are. And yes, okay, and you're whacking this with a hammer. Okay, this is wonderful. So get it done nice and quick. Buildy, buildy, build. The stuff in the garden can go in afterwards. It's, as long as the house is in, that's fine. Right, hello, yes, come and join us. So 75 coins, but 2 people join us. And they're in trouble. They're in need. They've left their terrible, terrible former place because it was horrible, horrible conditions. And it's nicer here, so I don't want to let them down by turning them away. So it's a bit expensive to get 2 people in, because people, of course, join us without having to pay. But I like that. I like the fact that we're helping fablings in need. So in you come, fablings in need. We're now on 43 out of 45. We're very much pushing the housing limit here. Okay, let's have a little look how we're doing over there. So yeah, it's looking very nice. I think maybe then let's get the windmill and the bakery in. The only thing is, looking at it, hang on a second, hang on. That's 15 planks and 20 stone. And that is 15 planks and 20 stone. Okay, so we're down by 5 planks. The stone is fine. Okay, we need somebody to go back into the sawmill. So open up the sawmill. Oh, hang on. Put a person in it. Hugh Russo is now going over to work in the sawmill. That's very good. So you can go and do some fine plankery work. And then the windmill doesn't have any kind of downsize to where it goes. So there's no kind of negative penalties for putting it anywhere. And I think the bakery actually adds desirability because it smells good. That's wonderful. Okay, hang on. How about then we put that, can that sort of tuck into there? That works quite well, because then if we fill that with houses, we might end up filling this with houses and we'll demolish our kind of forestry bit over there and maybe move it somewhere else. Possibly over here, look. That looks quite good. All the houses are over there, though. Maybe put the forestry bit over there. We're unlikely going to build over here, so we could have our forestry bit over there. So I think maybe that could be quite good. So it covers those 3 houses there, that house there. And yeah, they've got hang on, or is it worth? Hang on a second. They've got a tavern. They've got an inn, which makes them happy. Why don't we then put that over there? So the people over there get a tavern, and they can walk down the road to the bakery, and the people over here are right next to a bakery, and they can walk down the road to the tavern. I like the sound of that. That seems quite good. So if we put that there, we want to make sure that we build around here with houses, which we can do eventually. So pop that in. That's going to be wonderful. But of course, it's not going to do anything at all without a windmill. So where do we want the windmill to go? That looks fantastic. Where can the windmill go? It could go here, look, because nobody's going to live there, and it's got the the sort of negative desirability penalties for being near to these noisy and smelly things won't matter to the windmill. It's not a bother at all. So I think we put that there, and then it's right next to the wheat field as well, and it fills that gap in quite nicely. So yeah, there we go. We are going to need some more planks to get both of those building projects done, but that's okay. And the apple trees done. Oh, welcome 1 out of 2 people. Yep, okay. We might have to possibly have a bit of a waiting list going on now, because we can't keep expanding as quickly as we have been, because we just can't keep up with the amount of people coming in. Another 9 days' time, we're going to get some more people coming in, and it's just becoming a little bit too busy, isn't it? Little bit too busy. So we'll just get people to wait. We'll have a little kind of waiting area somewhere, and it's going to be the same people. So when we say no to people, they're not going away elsewhere. They're always just waiting in line. There's a lovely orderly queue going on. So that's exactly what's happening. We're not sending people away, promise. So yeah, if we get that in and that in, that'd be great, because that's another source of food going on. How long until we get a pigsty? What do we need for that? We need to be a town. Okay, next up is a small town. Okay, so we are some way off getting access to a pigsty. Okay, that's a bit of a shame, but never mind. We'll get there in time. Oh, and look at this. They're harvesting the wheat. That's very exciting. It's only spring. And we're already getting a wheat harvest. So maybe at that rate, we might possibly get 2 lots of wheat per year from a field. That'd be quite good. So 25 grain is in there right now. Grain, wheat, whatever. 25 grainy, wheaty things. How much do we need to go and impress our beloved Agnes? So send a messenger. We need 50. 50 grain. Good grief. Okay, some people would like to pop in. Okay, join the queue, please. Yeah, we're going to not dismiss you. Join the queue. Wait in line and it'll be fun. Was that really 9 days? That flew past. My goodness me. Okay, so we're on 30 grain. Grab a little bit more. If we get up to 50, that's going to be very exciting. The windmill is done, I noticed. How many unemployed people? We've got 7. Okay, so put somebody in the windmill. We're going to have Matilda Bonetti is going to be our windmill operator. And then over here, the bakery, not quite done. Need a couple of planks. That's it, just 2 planks. So no pressure, whoever now works in the plankery. But we could do with you getting over there and yeah, just making a couple of planks. Because with them done, we can then have some lovely, lovely fresh bread to go with the pumpkins. And it shall be glorious. Okay, we're on 32 grain. I think, are they going to load that up? They're possibly going to put 75 grain into that. Okay, hang on a minute, hang on. Can we close that for now? Just close the windmill for now. I want to get up to 50 grain so we can give it to our beloved Agnes. And then we can put it into the windmill and make lovely bread. But yeah, I just want to get this sorted first. So another 18 grain is required. They are busily working away, carrying 4 grain. Okay, so I think another couple of people doing their harvesting work. And we should be okay. So here we go. Right, let's run time on very quick as we can. And let's just pick up another 3 grain. That's all we need. And I think that's it. 52 grain, 57 grain. Right, hang on. Wait there a second. It's very important that we go and do this now. Hello, Agnes. How are you? We'd like to send you a gift. 50 grain. Please accept this gift as a token of my friendship. I hope it finds you well. So we can just do that. We give her a great big pile of food. And then it's going to have a very positive effect on our relationships. At the moment, we're just kind of cordial, I think. So I think, yeah, that's sort of the neutral area. So if it goes into green, we're friends. And this top bit is like really good friends. That's what we want to do. But if we become her friend, we can then go and court her, which is all very exciting. So can we please send her a gift of lovely grain? It's going to take 7 days. That's absolutely fine. Yes, it's worth the wait, I think. And now open up the windmill. Hang on, put somebody back in. Matilda Bonetti, was it her before? Can't remember. It's Matilda Bonetti now. And now you can load that up with as much grain as you like. Okay, sorry, join the queue, people. Was that another 10 days? That wasn't another 10 days. Maybe it was. We did wait a while for them to do that. My goodness me, time does fly by very quickly. Right, we do have the option to build 1 more house over there. That means we can get 3 more people in. Vegetables are looking okay. That's looking quite good. We are slowly, I think, harvesting that as well. Right, the bakery is up and running. Hang on a second. Hang on. There's a thing. There's an event. Princess Betty. How can we possibly call ourselves the Food Lovers Club when we don't even have bread to accompany our meals? Quite frankly, we find it outrageous. We need bread for our meetings or our village might fall apart. The Fabling Food Lovers Club. Okay, of course, I will get you your bread. Starts the quest, fresh bread. Okay, so a 30-day deadline to maybe make sure that they actually do have some bread. Have we got... Right, there are 6 sacks of flour available, which is quite good. So I think we'll be okay. Let's do this. We can say, yes, please, I'll get you your bread. No, we're not going to do it at all. We lose some nobility. Or let me ponder it. No. Okay, we're ready now. We're okay now. So, yes, fresh bread, please. So 30-day time limit. That's cutting it a bit fine, but we'll be okay. Somebody in the bakery who's going to work here. Henry Cosimo. Okay, so Henry is going to be our baker. He takes 3 lots of flour to make 1 lot of bread. Oh, okay, right. That seems like not a good turnaround there. That's a lot of flour to make a loaf of bread. Oh dear. Okay. Hopefully we can muddle through with that. And then over here, I think we do build 1 more house. Let's get 1 more little house set up like that. They can also have a tree. They can have a tree in that corner. And they can have a loo. They can have a little outhouse at the end of the garden as well. Build that, please. And that means another 3 people can move in. So we can get up to 48 people. And then we might need to possibly save up a little bit and buy another plot of land. We might need to buy a bit of land down here. I think possibly we could do with buying a bit over here as well. Because then we could move our sort of forestry operations from there to over here. And then, yeah, we're not going to build houses over here. So we'll just use that as kind of lumber. That can be sort of tree world. We could have 2 lumber things, actually, because we are running out of wood quite a lot. So I think that's what we need to do. But I was going to say we need a pile of money, but we have got a pile of money, which is quite good. Right, first things first. Let's get this bread sorted out, because that's going to be quite good. And let's get this gift delivered. 3 days remaining until the lovely, lovely Agnes gets our delivery of fresh grain. And the bakery is making the first lot of bread. It's all very exciting. And even more exciting, our gift has arrived. Okay, we'll claim some money. That's quite nice. But what does she think of the gift? Okay, oh, hang on. Are we friends? Yes, we're friends. Okay, this is very exciting. So I've got to wait 12 days to interact with her again. A little bit of a cool down there. Don't want to look too keen and eager. But I mean, that's good. We've got up to friend status. I noticed there it says if we want to court her, we need to give her 100 grain. Oh my goodness me. Is it worth getting Giovanni up to friend status just so then he's less likely to come and attack us or whatever? It might be quite nice. What do we do for him? Send him 50 money. We don't want to kind of court him or anything, but we'd like to be friendly to him. So do you know what? Yeah, we'll send you 50 money. That's okay. Because we can't interact with our beloved Agnes because we interacted too recently. But yeah, we'll go and send you out that way. That's absolutely fine. And now it's just a case of getting bread done. This is exciting. So if we could, what are we on? We've produced 10, no, we haven't. 2 bread out of the 10 required. And we've got 23 days left. However, I don't think there's enough flour over there. How is the field looking? It's looking okay. There is 15 grain around. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. How long are they going to stick around? There is a house being put together over here as we speak. It's just taking a little while for it to get sorted. 2 bits of wood. Hang around, visitors. Wait in the queue. How is the windmill looking? It's stopped. There's a lot of grain in there. So we should be able to get quite a lot of flour out of that, actually. And it is quite quick. It's quite a speedy process, so we should be okay. There's 3 flour. That's another bit of bread made. There's loads and loads in storage. That's what can we make out of that? 15 bags of flour, which should be enough, I think, to possibly get that done. Hang on. Right, you guys, if that's set up, here's the homestead. It's finished construction. Yeah, welcome 2 new people. There you go. They can move in. And we've got 2 more people on board. Wonderful. How are we doing for coal? Coal is really slow. Coal is very slow to make. Possibly we need to get another coal thing in. Because we're going through it really quickly. Hang on a minute. Oh, now we're going to use up even more wood. Oh, dearie me. Okay, never mind. Right, let's put that just there. It's going to make this area a bit grim, isn't it? This can be like industrial town or whatever. Pop that there. Get a road going in front of it, because that makes perfect sense, like that. Thank you. And then, yeah, we need to get somebody else making more coal. I'm a little bit concerned that that's not going to be enough for when winter rolls around, which is possibly not going to be that long. Right, we've delivered our message to Giovanni. How does Giovanni now see us? Also a friend. Okay, that's good. If they're friends, they're less likely to be spying on us and declaring war and all that kind of stuff. He is a lot easier to go and court. To go and court him, we just give him a massive pile of cash. Just go, here you go, have a big pile of coins, my good sir. And to court her, she needs a little bit more effort. Look, it's 100 grain, which is a tad harder to come by, because at the moment, yeah, I've got 20 grain, but we are using it to make bread. We're using it for other reasons. I mean, maybe we get another field. Do we need another grain field set up? If we clear this bit out, if we move the foresters out over there, do we then set this up as a farm and then some residential stuff over there, possibly? That could be quite good. Okay, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself there. Let's try and get this bread sorted first. Let's get 6 more loaves of bread produced, and we'll see if we can complete that goal. Hopefully we do. I'd be a bit sad if we didn't, because we should have the ability to do that. Hang on. We need... There's 2 bits of flour, so we need... What's that? Hang on a minute. 5 bits of bread. So one bit of bread, 3 flour. So they need, what's that? 15 flour is what they need, I think. Is that right? Possibly. I'm not quite sure. Maths with Penge. And I think, yeah, we should be able to do this. We should be able to do it within 13 days. So let's just see if we can actually get this bread made in time. There's 15 flour in there right now. They've put all the flour in. they've loaded it up. So I think we should be okay. Okay, yeah, welcome a new person. My goodness me, already our homestead that we just built is full. Crikey's, there goes another bit of bread. Got 6 bits done now. 11 days. We're going to be fine. Okay, the CupboardVale Bread Society, or whoever it was, are going to be very happy indeed, because there we go. We've made the 10 loaves of bread. We shall claim our 5 nobility points. And now our current objective, the only one we have right now, is to begin courting another ruler and deliver a courting gift successfully. Okay, so that's going to be trickier to do, because, yeah, we do need more wheat. Because, yeah, it is going into the... Oh, crikey, that went a bit weird. It is going into the windmill. So, okay. Firstly, let's maybe send her a message and just be nice. Sending you well wishes. I hope your kingdom is thriving. Just be nice. Just a lovely, happy message. There you go. Yes, please. Go and send that. That'll just get our relationship level up a tiny bit. Just to push it ever so slightly past the minimum requirements to be a friend. That's going to be quite good. And then... I think, what is it now? Summer. So by the time we've got... I'm just thinking, if we buy a new plot of land, by the time we've got the plot of land sorted, and then by the time we've got a farm set up, we're not going to have time to then grow grain. So we might have to possibly wait until the next spring to get that sorted. I mean, yeah, it's the end of summer, so they'll have an entire season of growing if it were to appear right now, but they've got to build the farm first. Let's maybe... buy some land. So I'm thinking possibly where could we put forestry stuff? Let's not put forestry over here, because Bob Barkskin's over there, the talking tree, and I'd rather not turn up and go, hey Bob Barkskin, how are you? Amazing, a talking tree. Hang on, let me chop down your friends. Because that doesn't seem very nice, does it? That's not a nice way to say hello. That's going to be a poor introduction, first impressions and everything. So let's not do that. I mean, over here we could have that. They could chop down some trees over here, possibly. There is a bit of, what's that, iron over there as well. There's some iron over there. That could be handy. Or do we kind of go over here, look? Do we just use that as a little bit of a forestry bit? Or maybe over there? We own this bit, don't we? So we could buy that bit, of that road could come along there. And that could just be for trees, just for chopping down trees. We could have a forester there and a forester there with the little kind of replanting things next to it. And they could just use that area as a place to grow and then chop down trees. That would make sense. I kind of see if we look from here. Hang on. So this is going to be all residential. We need a bit more residential kind of around here because they'll get the bonuses from the tavern and the bakery. So kind of around there we want more housing. A little bit of housing over here possibly, although maybe a grain field could come in. But yeah, if that's gone, if the current lumber mill thing is gone, then we could put some more housing around over here maybe, get a big grain field in over there. So that's how I see this going. So yeah, where do we put the lumber operation? Where do we put tree chopping? Because we do need a big space for it. I mean, over here would be quite good. It is the edge of the map over there. It's right at the edge of the map. But yeah, if we just put it over there, look. Okay, do you know what? We're going to do that, yes. 200 coins to buy that. That's absolutely fine. So we'll invest in that, thank you very much. And then come out of this. So let's go and sort this out first. So job number 1, get a path, because we all love a path. However, we don't want the path going like that. I think we bring the path over like that and kind of have it going over in that direction somewhere. A bit like that. So the path kind of comes round the corner. So that's the edge of that field. And then we put the forestry things in there. Where's Bob? Bob's over there, so Bob can't see round there. It's fine. He's a tree. He can't turn around and look. He's looking in that direction. He's kind of fixed over there. So he can't look over here to see us chopping down his tree buddies. So that's quite good. So yeah, we're thinking about other people there. That was considerate. Hi, Bob. And then, yeah, so I think we get them both set up in here. So let's get 2 of those. 2 lumber camps. I mean, we might have to cut down some trees first, but that's okay. So yeah, if we put 1 there and then 1 further along, that could be quite good. So yeah, we'll have 1 of them as well, please. So tack that onto the side and then build that. And then have another one over here. So it hasn't got that many trees to do right now, but it will do when we have the little kind of planting shed thing, whatever it is, and the forestry thing. So hang on, where's the existing one? The existing one is along there. So if we keep it in line, just pop it. Let's put it right next to the water. Why not? That's quite nice. Pop in the forester shed thing just there and say yes. And then connect that up with a road that is going to chop down quite a few trees, but never mind. And then, where's the front of that exactly? Where is the front of this place? Is that it? Is it focused? Hang on. Gravel road. I think it's there. So possibly bring that down past that sort of stone deposit thing. Okay, good. So they're in. We bought that. Some trees fall down, but that's okay. And then we've got a lovely waterfall over there, very pretty. Then we've got the Mists of Doom over there. The world doesn't exist over there. It's a bit weird. Okay, so if we get them sorted, then we can kind of rejig this bit. Okay, right. Run time on very quickly. We might have to just turn people down for a little while. We might not be able to accommodate any new people for a short while we get our kind of wood provision problem sorted out. So I think, we just lay off getting new people in for a while. We're not dismissing you. You're joining the queue. That's what you're doing. You're joining a lovely, orderly queue, and eventually you can become a proud citizen of CupboardVale. I think one lumber camp is already done. Yeah, that one there's already done. So can we have 3 people working in that, please? Because we should be able to get that sorted. Hang on, there's another thing. Princess Betty. They call us the Explorers Club, and exploring is what we do. There is so much to discover out there. Wonderful secrets and hidden treasures. We could use some help to explore some of the more risky areas. Perhaps a task for a true hero. Fabling Explorers Club. Absolutely, our hero will be there. That gives us a new quest to go and do some exploring. I would not risk our hero's life for some treasure. We lose some nobility, or let me think on it. Now, I wasn't planning on getting the hero stuff done right now. I was thinking of, getting the whole romance side thing done first, the courting stuff, and then doing hero stuff at a later date. I don't want to kind of force that in. I feel like that's going to be sort of rushed a little bit. So we'll just say I'll think about it for now and hope they just sort of forget. That would be okay. So 3 people working in there. If we finish that... Oh, hang on. That lumber camp's done as well. So finish that. So, get people working in there. And then... this one here, we can just take apart. Can't destroy workers or something. Okay, boot, boot, boot. Take the workers out. Get rid of that. Confirm demolition. It magically disappears. That's quite good. I like that. And then demolition tool. Okay, right. Have to be careful with this because it says at the top of the screen, mass destroy. Oh dear. You'll not receive a confirmation warning, so be careful. Well, this isn't scary at all. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that made me very nervous. Oh, dearie me. Okay, right, never mind. Okay, so get time ticking on. So this field here, this space here, so we could use for some housing. But let's get a farm set up over here, because the farm, I don't think, is affected by the negative zones over here, so I don't think that matters at all. So how about then get another wheat farm set up? We need many farms now, so let's put that... Hang on. We could also... Where's the granary? There's a granary. So could we tuck a granary in around here somewhere? Can we fit a granary like that, possibly? And then have a road running up the side and have the farm next there. Yeah, let's do that. So granary there. Then have that running up like that. Just because that makes it a bit easy to get to. So have that running across there. That's okay. And then... have the farm just here. So where are we? Farm. So pop the farm in like that. And then have some lovely wheat. And I think, let's make this huge. Given that that's what we want to do. We want a great big... Oh, hang on. That's as big as it can be. But it does fill up that entire area. Okay, yeah, 97 money. That's absolutely fine. There we go. Get that done. We do need a lot more wood. But we've just set up 2 lovely lumber camps over there to maybe help out with that. Possibly some storage over here wouldn't go amiss either. So a stockpile here, possibly. Or in that corner, possibly could be useful. Pop that there. We'll have a bit there, and a bit there. So store that as well. So build that as well, please. How many unemployed people have we got? Only 4. Okay. We might need to get some more people in. Because we want 3 to work in the farm, 1 person to work in the stockpile, and 1 person to work in the granary. So at the moment... we are out of people. I suppose what's looking good? Stone is looking sort of okay. We've got 14 bread. Good job, bakery. Well done, Henry and the bakery there. Good job, Henry the baker. That's very impressive. I think we're going to have to turn these guys down. I think we're just gonna sort of let that time out, I think. We're just going to pretend that we forgot. We were very busy with other administrative matters and we completely forgot about that. Can we get some housing over here? We could if we put it sideways like that. Although, The house is going to have to go just there. Right, just join the queue, new people. Sorry about that. Yeah, if we put... Although, hang on. If we want to get some more fancy housing in over here, we could do with a well going into the middle, possibly. So how about... Hang on. Have a homestead like that. And then a row going to the middle. And then homesteads that side. Okay, that would work. So put a homestead there. Have the 3 bits like that. And then what should we put in their lovely garden? They can have, I don't know, some lovely vegetables just there. And they can have a washing line as well. There you go. Wonderful. So build that. And then get a road going through the middle like that, look. And then we can get a well in the middle here. And those houses can be, how many is that? That's 3, 6, 9, 12. Is that 12 people? That says 24 new people can move in around here. That's a lot of people moving in. Okay, that's really good. Now what we need is lots of time to pass by and for everybody to go and do the 1 million jobs that I just assigned them all to do. So, yeah, no pressure, wood cutting people, but we need an awful lot of wood to go and build many exciting new things. Oh dear, right, okay, the Explorer Club thing has popped back up again. So they didn't just kind of go, oh, well, Princess Betty forgot she's very busy ruling the kingdom. No, they're going to come back and nagged us about it. I mean, I don't want to do the hero thing now. That's going to be another kind of complication to throw into the mix. At the moment, I'd like to just get things nice and sorted, nice and stable, and get the whole romance side thing done and looked at, and then we'll go and do some hero stuff. But I think right now it's a bit of a bother. So, do you know what? We're not going to risk our hero's life for some treasure, although we will do at some other point in time. So we lose a bit of nobility, but never mind. No, that's okay. We can get that back pretty soon. I imagine we get that back from doing kind of questy, missiony things with our heroes when we have them. So it's going to be fine. We'll sort that out in no time at all. How about over here then? While we're thinking about it, while we have 1 million building projects on the go, why don't we just add in the well over here? So there can be a house there and a house there. So if we put the well just there, they can have 2 houses next to it. Can't really have a house where we are right now. Unless we build the house and have a slightly smaller garden, that might work. Or we could have a little kind of nice bit there with some decoratives. That might be quite nice as well. So pop the well in just there. Or can we put it more over? If we put it more over to this side, then we can have more stuff built over here, look. I think that... Hang on, where's that house? Yeah, that house. We need to. If we put the well there, look, it covers that house just. And then it covers a lot of area over there as well. Do you know what? Yeah, we'll put the well just there, please. Right at the edge, because it covers a much broader, wider space, which means it's more effective. Okay, yep, that's good. How are we doing? The stockpile isn't done. The granary isn't done. The farm isn't done. The house isn't done, and the well isn't done. Wonderful. But apart from that, all the building projects are coming along very well indeed. Oh no, the curse of the Wicked Witch. This doesn't sound good at all. Oh, Princess Betty. Okay, things might get a little bit wibbly right now because it looks like we are about to be cursed. Young love, how wonderfully naive. Why should you get to experience happiness when I could not? I tire of seeing your passion and optimism. Let's see how your fablings deal with this little surprise, shall we? The Wicked Witch. Okay, so what's going to happen? We've got the witch's curse. The witch has turned all your fablings into skeletons. While this effect remains, fablings' hunger is doubled. Days remaining 10. So for 10 days, our fablings are going to be skeletons, and they're going to be very hungry. Oh, Wicked Witch, why? Hang on a minute, hang on. Yep, debuffs are a global effect, so affect the entire kingdom in a negative way. We had a party, that was a good one, and now we've got a negative one. Hang on a second, are they actually all skeletons? I think they are. Yeah, look, there is, who is that? William Merrick. So one of our fablings has now become a skeleton. Are they all, actually every single one of them skeletons? Okay, look, oh, it's got a little bit weird, hasn't it? Okay, it's gone a bit strange. There are many skeletons around. It's gone a bit Tim Burton, but yeah, that's fine. That's okay, it's okay. It looks good. As long as everyone's happy. They're a bit hungry. I mean, our food was looking pretty good. It's a bit inconvenient. That's just happened right before winter. So they're going to eat loads of food and deplete it down quite a bit. Okay, never mind. Can't be helped. Bit of a nuisance. I did notice a little bit of a problem over here as well. So the woodcutters are doing a grand job. They're over here chopping down trees. But when they do chop down a tree, they have to walk all the way over there to drop it off. Hang on, join the queue, new people. So they have to go all the way over there to drop it off. So, I was going to say, we need that stockpile set up over here. And I did prioritise that, so it looks like I've got round to it nice and quick. So now, when they've actually chopped down a tree and they've got some wood, they can bring it over here rather than having to carry it all the way over there. Because, of course, if they're walking about, they're not going to be chopping down trees. The only thing is, can we make sure, so don't store anything else in here except wood. That can be a wood stockpile. That is just for wood. That's going to be fine. Right, so what are we looking like for food then? So 559 vegetables, 29 bits of bread, got a decent amount of grain, got a good amount of flour, I suppose. Make another loaf of bread or 2 out of that, that'll be okay. And yeah, we've gone right through the wood again, although back up to 9. Yeah, if we get one of these things sorted, one little stockpile lot, that would just make the whole wood gathering thing so much more effective. Can't do it right now, of course. We need the builders to come down and help out with that. But there we go. That's fine. Hang on. Can we prioritise that? No. We can't prioritise the stockpile lot. So now I imagine the builder's going to put all the wood over here. Yeah, look, so start working on the farm, which is good. I'm happy with that. The only thing is I'd like it if they could get that stockpile sorted, because it's going to take forever to get all the wood together, because they're having to walk around a great distance. Okay, never mind. Also, that well could do with going in, because that house isn't ready properly. Oh, dearie me. How many employed people have got? 4. Okay, so put 3 skeletons, put 3 skelly bellies onto that farm. So eventually, when the time comes and winter goes away, we'll have a lot of grain coming in. That's going to be really good. Turn it into bread. And also, we can give it away to our beloved Agnes. Okay, welcome 2 more people, welcome aboard, and you'll be glad to know that you're not joining a settlement of skeletons. Everybody is now back to normal, so the Wicked Witch's curse has timed out. I mean, I think we're okay. It would have been nice to have had a little bit more food, but we've muddled through all right, I think. So, we're about halfway through winter-ish, and we've got a decent amount of veg and an okay amount of bread as well. So I think we're going to be okay. It was a little bit troublesome, but we've kind of bothered through with it, as we often do, which is good. 5 bits of wood left to get the granary up and running. And I think that's it. Hang on, have they done the storage things over? No, they haven't. Please get that done. That's going to make your lives so much easier. But no, they're going to go over here, aren't they? I mean, it's only one more trip out there to get the granary done, and that's going to be fine. Oh, the well's done. Oh, the well is done. Okay, that house is going to be nice and happy. They do need some coal. They should be able to go and get some. Margaret Russell, you're the head of that house. Nip out and get some coal. There is plenty of it around. There's 7 lots of it around now. Hang on, did we put a person into the new coal maker? Did we put somebody into the new one? No, we didn't. Brilliant. Okay, let's put somebody into that one. Joan Ward. There you go, Joan Ward. You can be our 3rd coal maker, because we do seem to go through that quite quickly. And then is it worth getting another little house set up over here just because we can? So pop one in like that. Have a garden. You can have a tree because that's nice. I mean, it's going to look a bit rubbish right now. And you can have, what can you have? An outside loo. Have an outside loo just there. There you go. 55 money. Absolutely wonderful. Come out of that for now. Okay, so that's looking good. Everyone is a little bit cold, apparently. I mean, there is coal. There's 8 coal lying around. Are people just not bothering to go and get it? I'm not quite sure. Right, the granary is done. Welcome another person. There we go. Right, so put somebody in the granary to work there. How many people have we got now? 1 unemployed person. Okay. Hang on. Do we need to put somebody in there? Do we have to have somebody in there working for them to go and build the stockpile lots? Because I think maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Okay. That's a bit of a nuisance. Never mind. They'll be down here getting that done very soon indeed. And then, now that spring has sprung and the snow is gone, we can grow an awful lot of grain. And then we can go and send it to our beloved Agnes. And then we can see what we do with the whole courting thing. Is it worth actually? Hang on. Whilst we're here, go to the world map. So Agnes, oh yeah, she did like our little message before. It did get our friendship up a little tiny bit. I think we can't do that right now. Is it worth doing that again? Send out another lovely positive message. 7 days. We can't do anything for 20 days, but it's going to take that long anyway to get the grain grown and harvested and then sent out to her. So I'm not so bothered about that. So there we go. That's underway. Trying to just be very nice to the lovely Agnes. just when we do send the great big present, the huge big load of grain that I imagine I don't know, tie up in a bow or something, I don't know, but that's going to be really impressive. When we get to that point, she's going to like us quite a bit, hopefully. Oh, and I think we're building the stockpile lot things over here. That is wonderful. So now, are you going to drop that wood off over here? No. You're walking straight past the place where you could store some wood. Maybe it's because the other two things are not built yet? I don't know. Please put the wood over here because your life will be easier. There you go. You've got the right idea. Right, and what have we got here? Beggars. Okay, yep, hand over 35 veg. That's okay. We can cope with that. We are down quite a bit of veg, but of course it's spring and we're growing a lot more, which is all very good. And we have bread as well to tide us over. So things are looking pretty good. Oh, and this is wonderful. That stockpile is now fully set up, so that's quite good. And our new little house over here is also ready to go. So we can now have another, 3 people in, which is going to be quite helpful because we are pushing the limits on all of our workplaces at the moment. We haven't got that many people just sort of hanging around, not doing anything. We've got no unemployed people at all right now. Some new people are going to come in. There you go. Welcome aboard, new people. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting in the queue, because there was quite a queue. So we've got head of house Thomas Merrick, and then we've got Cecilia Bonetti, who we can actually issue out to a job if we need her to. But at the moment, I don't think we have a place for her to go. Have we got a building which doesn't have anybody in it? It should have a red status thing. No, every building is actually at full capacity. Oh, no, it's not. The stone camp isn't. Do you know what? We're okay for stone. We're okay for that. If we do need some more stone, we can always chuck another person in at a later date. But right now, that's okay. And the Messenger Guild, again, it's got 1 person in out of a 2 maximum. But that's okay again. We don't send that many messages out. So I think right now, get time moving on. Possibly, hang on. Are they harvesting? I think they might be harvesting lovely grain. Okay, this could be wonderful. This could be very exciting. So hang on. The granary is going to hold a lot of grain. There's going to be a lot of stuff in there. Possibly, given the amount of food we've got going on, do we need another granary? Do we tuck another granary over that side possibly? Could put veg in that one or something? That might be quite a good idea. I mean, more food storage is never a bad thing. So let's put it sideways against the windmill there. And then we'll have a bit like that, going up like that. And that does mean here we've got 1 square where we can put a lovely decorative. What shall we have? How about a lovely flower pot thing? Let's have, what do we have? White, blue, or pink? Pink. Obviously, we're going to have pink flowers. Pink flowers right there, please, because it's going to look pretty. I think as well we get the other 2 houses set up over there so we can get even more people in. I think food's going to be okay, but this might possibly be the limit for now. So let's do that. You can have some chickens. Let's put the chickens, I know, just there. Look, mix it up a bit. And then you can have a clothing line. Welcome 1 new person. Absolutely right. Build that, please. And we will get the other house in as well, just to complete that bit off. You guys can have some bees, because bees are fantastic. And then you can have a dog kennel there. So there you go. Very animally over there. Bees and dogs. Wonderful. Right, so that's another 6 people moving in. Another 6 jobs that we can cover. I mean, yes, okay, it is another 6 mouths to feed, but I think we're okay. Summer, the veg, actually 33 days of food remaining, although we are doing some harvesting over here right now. That's looking pretty good. Possibly, are we going through a bit quicker? That Fabling's in need. Okay, we haven't got anywhere for them to live right now. Let us think about that. You can come in. We're not going to let you down. We're not going to abandon you. We just need to build a house first. So just hold on for a second. There's probably a hotel down the road you can stay in. And then, yeah, eventually, when the house is built, you're very welcome to come in. More than welcome indeed. Okay, the granary is done. So let's put somebody into there. So you go and work in there. We now have only 1 more unemployed person. But we do have over 100 grain. This is very exciting. Okay, here we go. Hello, Agnes. How are you? Can we do a spot of courting with you, Agnes? I've been looking forward to this. This is going to be very exciting. Look, you're adorable. So, yeah, can we please go and court you? Are you sure you want to start courting this ruler? If you are currently courting someone else, you will lose that progress and damage the relationship. Okay, no, we do want to go and do this, please. Oh, look, a kind of a romancy thing has been. Oh, and she got all hot and bothered there. Okay, so now, oh, this is there's a series of things. Okay, this is amazing. So we're currently on first date status. Then there is the second date, the tricky second date. Then there's the third date, which if you go on a third date, it should be quite comfortable. And then there's true love. Oh my goodness me. This is amazing. Okay, right, yep, that's incredible. So how long is that going to take to get there? 12 days? 12, I suppose it is quite a lot of grain. It's going to be quite heavy to move that around. 100 units of grain is quite a lot of grain. So, okay, that's fine. I mean, the days do fly by quite quick. Already down to 11. So there we go. And if we do court her, if it does work, does that mean we get double the amount of stuff out of our fields? Because that would be very helpful. Maybe we are okay for food. Looking at it, 171 veg, 33 bread, and it's only, summer's only just begun, so we should have plenty of time. Can we please get one of these buildings done? Can we please focus on the homestead? Prioritise that one, please. Can you please put some wood into? We've got 4 days left before the poor fablings in need have to depart. Dismiss those visitors. They can join the queue. But these people are in need, apparently. So let's see how we get on with that. Can we get the wood over there and get the building built in now 2 days? I'm not entirely convinced we can. Unless one of you two is carrying the wood we need. You have got 1 wood. Okay, that's not enough wood, my good sir. Nowhere near enough wood. Oh, this is a bit unfortunate. Okay, we're going to lose 5 nobility because we couldn't get that house complete in time. That's a bit of a shame. That is a little bit of a shame. But okay, we lose 5 nobility. Never mind. I don't even think we're near getting that done. Are you carrying the wood over there? Oh, now we get it done. Oh, hang on. Where are you going? Hang on. Prioritise that, but why are you putting it over there? That is not how building prioritization works. Okay, never mind. They've all gone rogue. Food's going to be fine. Food's going to be fine. I was thinking, oh no, but yeah, it's the middle of summer and we've got 259 veg. There's going to be at least another, half a field harvested there, plus another entire field by the time sort of winter rolls around. And that's looking good as well. So we should be okay for food. Food is going to be fine. We've got 2 days left until we deliver our courting gift. This is very exciting. What's going to happen with that? I don't know what happens with that. I mean, I think she's going to be impressed because that's what she likes. She loves all that. She loves grain and growing things and crops and plants and flowers and things. So hopefully she'll be quite happy with that. So here we go. 1 day remaining. Chapter 3. We got to chapter 3. The first date. Letter received from Agnes. Oh, there's hearts coming out of it. It's very exciting. Hello, Agnes. Dear Betty, my morning dew. Thank you for the wonderful gift. It takes a caring princess to nurture such wonderful produce. I admire that, says Agnes. Okay, so now what do we do? Courting gift delivered. So, claim that money. That's quite nice. Hang on, pause time for a second, because now we've got new things down here. First date Agnes, build a flower farm. So that's one of the special things that we can now build because we're courting her. Plant 40 tulip crops, and then gift 100 tulips to her. Okay, what else do we do with the tulips? Are the tulips purely just to look nice? Or do we do something else with them? I'm not quite sure. We have got the sort of the option to store them now. They're a thing. They're an item that we can do something with. I think, hang on a second. Hang on, can we go into here? Can we gift you something? Oh, there's the 100 tulips. Hang on, is it that thing there? Yeah, so flower farm, tulips, and then a laurel wreath. So maybe as we progress through our courtship, she'll then give us a laurel wreath to put on our own head. And we can be laurel wreath buddies. Oh, that's going to be wonderful stuff. Okay. Do you know what? With that done, I think we will finish things up for now. I think that's looking pretty good. So we've got our first date coming up with Agnes. We have to build a flower farm, grow some flowers, and then send her the flowers, which is all very lovely and romantic, isn't it? That sounds very nice. So we will get that done, because that does sound like a fun thing to do. And I'm enjoying this. This is what we didn't see in the demo. And I think this kind of little bit here is what sets this game apart from other ones. There are many games that are a bit like this, where you build a little settlement and you grow food and have housing and all that kind of stuff. But I don't think there's that many where you then go and date neighbouring rulers and get bonuses and have little missions and things. So I'm enjoying this bit. So next time we'll try and work on that. We need to get some more people in because we've not got enough people to go and work on the flower farm. But we'll try and get that sorted. Possibly get another... I suppose we could get some farm set up over here maybe. Get another farm over here. If we buy that bit of land, buy that bit possibly. But then next time as well, I'd like to get the hero thingamabob set up. Well, there's the flower farm thing. Where's the hero base, what it was? Hero quarters. So we could get that done as well next time. 10 planks. We've got 46 planks. We've got plenty of planks from the plank crew to get that done. So we could get that in. and then maybe go and have a little wander about these ruins, go and have a chat with Bob Barkskin if we buy that plot of land. So yeah, it's all looking very good, and I'm enjoying the whole romance thing. So yay for being romantically involved with Agnes. Let's hope that we can keep that going, impress her with our wonderful flower growing skills. We shall see if that all works out next time. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Fabledom. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.
Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries, raspberries, raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's going down. We need rain. We need rain. What's going